Some of you are going to want to not listen to this video because some of you want to demonize Tory Lanez in order to be able to gain a better position in whatever the field that you work in is. All I'm saying is that I believe that us as black men, just like men of any race, need to sometimes be given the same latitude that other people of other races are given. We've lived too long for this culture that we call the black culture to still always prop up the black man as the biggest devil that we are fighting against. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently Tory Lanez has decided that he was going to come out and say his side of the story. We will be doing a breakdown. I will be breaking down individual segments of what Tory Lanez said, and then we will be making our own series revolving around Tory Lanez, like we had our own series revolving around Tekashi 6ix9ine, The Snitching. But before we start that series, we're going to start coming out with videos, maybe 2 or 3 a week, because I really want to break down what Tory Lanez was saying, because I think that there's a real disconnect in our society and in our culture when we talk about protecting black people just in general. And I think often when we talk about black people, we talk about protecting black people from other black people. Rarely ever do we really talk about protecting black people from people who are not black, even when we're fighting for black people. Now, I say all that to say this. I'm not saying that it never happens. I'm saying it's scarce. It's rare. And I say all that to say this. When black people get killed by the police, when black people get murdered, like Ahmaud Arbery, we don't say protect black people. We say racism. Right? That's what we do. I mean, it is racism. Those things are done predominantly because the individuals that are committing these crimes against our people are racist. So that's not a question. I'm not saying that one thing is absent of the other. What I'm saying is, in those moments, we don't talk about protecting black people. We talk about the racist. That's what the focus is on. But anytime it seems like a black man has a disagreement with a black woman, the first place we go is we have to protect the black woman. Now, first of all, I just want to make this clear. We have to protect our black women. See, when I say that, I'm not talking about protect our black women from other black people. I'm saying protect our black women from danger. So I'm not going to have a conversation with another black man about how we have to protect black women, unless that's something that they want to discuss. I'm going to have a conversation about with another black man about how we are supposed to protect our people just in general, because there is a disconnect when it comes with should we protect the black men. It's always the assumption that the black man take care of himself. Now, I said all of that in the beginning of this video to say this: there are quite a few celebrities and prominent names in our community, black community, that came out and bashed Tory Lanez. Right? Y'all know a couple of names. I'm not calling any names out because this isn't about them. This is about, let's think for a second. You're saying, these people are saying, let's protect black women. And some of these people are putting their lives on the line. Do not get this confused. They're out there. They're on the front lines. Right? Tory Lanez put his whole career on the line. Oh, okay. So let me be a little bit more specific. Everybody seems to forget when Tory Lanez had a problem. When he did his music videos, they were always trying to put all the light-skinned or white females or not black females in the front of the video, while our dark-skinned melanated queens had to go to the back. Remind you of anything? People forget that that's Tory Lanez. I don't see other people having that particular argument or that particular problem. Most of these other rappers don't care who is standing next to them in their video. Not understanding that if you have whatever the video vixen is, whoever the Instagram model is, whoever the person is that you have standing next to them, you're denoting a certain amount of beauty to them when you make these songs, speaking about how desirable a female is. And then you have the dark-skinned females in the back, and you have the more fair-skinned females in the front, displayed prominently. Tory Lanez had issues and had problems with the individuals that were shooting his videos. He had issues and he had problems with the producers and with the people that was involved in putting these things together. And he said that he, and you could go look this up, this is not cap. He made them make a change. He forced a change. He can't force a change inside of everybody's artwork, but he did inside of his. If you also look at a lot of the people that Tory Lanez work with, they're women. Tory Lanez is a songwriter. So you're telling me that Tory Lanez is going around everywhere writing songs for women? Don't even... Also making it so that the more dark-skinned females, the more melanated queens that we have, they're all queens, but the more melanated queens that we have also get their fair share spotlight. So when I look and I see everybody saying, not everybody, but a couple of people, quite a few, we let's not pretend like it's only a handful. It's more than a handful. But when I sit back and I see these individuals demonize Tory Lanez, when the only person that really said that Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion is Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah, we were making jokes, but I mean, we were told she was shot. And then we was also told Tory had the gun. So yeah, we made jokes. We said, yo, look now, if Tory actually did that, these are allegations, but if he did that, he a BAN. That's a fact. There's no argument on that. He can even admit that. Actually, he did. So I made this entire video to say this. 1, protect our black queens. That's 1. 2, when we talk about protecting our black queens, could you please do me a favor and don't only talk about protecting our black queens when it has to deal with a black man having a disagreement with them? Can we talk about protecting our black queens just in general? Because there's quite a few people that I can name that the only time they talk about protecting our black queens is if there's some kind of story about a black woman and a black man. That's what it seems like. I mean, I may be wrong. Maybe I missed a couple of their posts. That's a possibility. I'm not stalking anybody, so I'm pretty sure there's tons of things that individuals have said that I have missed. But I made this video to say this. We love our black women. At least we should. And if you don't, beat it. Kick rocks. We don't need you. But we're not going to love our black women at the expense of our black men. And we will not love our black men at the expense of our black women. Because one needs the other and the other needs the one. Because together we are whole and separately we are in pieces. So I need us to do a favor. 1, if somebody decides that they want to be with somebody outside of the black race, let's not demonize them. That doesn't make them less. That just means that they found love somewhere else. Maybe they don't feel like they were treated accordingly inside of the black community. 2, when we have a situation where an individual has a dispute with someone inside of the black community and they're from the opposing gender, the opposite gender, pardon me, opposing just makes it sound, let's say the other. That's better, right? See how easy it is to make a mistake when just wording something. And then that changes the entire complexity of the conversation. So we need to do something about when we have a disagreement, when one gender has a disagreement with the other gender. And what that is that we need to start looking at the facts of the matter. The EMS workers said glass. The police wrote glass. The police then did not arrest Tory Lanez that night, a black man, for shooting a woman. I don't know how often that happens, that a black man actually shoots somebody. The police have them, the gun, and the person who was shot, and then decide not to arrest the person whose gun it was. I don't know how often that happens. I'm going to assume about never, but, whatever. And then last but not least about this whole entire situation, let's not forget that Tory Lanez was on the forefront of this put our melanated queens first thing before a lot of you dudes out here that's now trying to bash him was. And he put his whole career on the line, while some of y'all is using it to make yours. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?